with the man of the hour, John Murdy, the creative director of Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood. Over the past couple years, this event has really evolved into something massive. How do you plan on stepping it up this year?
The way we do that is, I create Halloween Horror Nights with Chris Williams, who's my art director, production designer. We do everything hand in hand. And Chris and I always take the mentality as if every year is 2006, because that's the year Chris and I brought Halloween Horror Nights back to Hollywood. And in that early days, we didn't know if there would be a 2007. So we always approach the event as if we're starting out from scratch, as if everything we've done in the past, whether it was successful or whatever accolades we got, doesn't exist. And we go into it with that hunger to always take it to the next level, and whatever we did that was great, we're going to try to do better. And that's really, I think, been the major key to our success, is we just are never satisfied. We're always pushing it, trying to take it to the next level.
And this year specifically, you've got some of the biggest horror properties ever. Even with Silent Hill, it's such a visually complex video game and movie. How do you
Especially when you turn it into a haunted attraction.
How do you do that?
Good question. I mean, honestly, I'm not a gamer. I literally probably stopped playing video games with Pong. But I always have to keep an open mind, we're so involved in our fan engagement on Twitter. I just noticed over the years so many fans saying, do Silent Hill, do Silent Hill. So even though, just like La Llorona, which I didn't know at all until I got into it, we do so much research creating these things. So I spent untold hours reading every single page of the Silent Hill wiki site, which is thousands and thousands of pages, working directly with the game designers and also the film producers, because there's a new movie coming out, and our haunted attraction is a mix of the movies and the games, going through every single piece of music ever created for that series. And then bringing in true gamers that have played every single game or are experts at it. And just trying to absorb all this information. And the huge challenge with Silent Hill is, if you're designing a video game, you got Pyramid Head and his head's this big. It's cool. There's no problem. It's a video game. For us, it's a live event, and someone's going to have to wear that on stilts and scare people every 10 seconds. So an awful lot of what we do in designing these things is not just the aesthetics of it, it's the ergonomics of it. I wear it. My art director, Chris, wears it. I was walking around with Pyramid Head on the other day for 40 minutes in the maze because I want to make sure that what we're asking an actor to do is possible.
Now with The Walking Dead, talking about actors, you've got a lot of really heavy prosthetics.
Yes, a lot of prosthetics.
Yeah.
I think to something like 2,000 that we have to create.
People who've just been infected, so they're kind of, they're still fresh, and then you got people who are decayed, absolutely.
It's a wide variety.
Who gets, just bit, or who's been infected?
Well, whenever we're dealing with a property, we're trying to replicate that property. So in this case, it's working directly with Greg Nicotero, who's the makeup artist of Walking Dead. He's also the executive producer and directing episodes for the show as well. So sitting down with Greg, just going through all of his reference pictures of the hundreds of makeup designs Greg's done for the show, and selecting the ones we want to do. And then, in the case of some of the very specific walkers, like Bicycle Girl or Well Walker, it's using Greg's molds. It's having Greg create them for us. So
awesome.
It's great to be able to work directly with the creative people, bring it to life.
I'm being told to wrap it up, so
okay.
Here is John Murdy. Be sure to check out Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood this year.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.